Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tina from Tinaheals.com, and this video is about stelliums. So when you have 2, 3 or more planets in a particular sign in your natal chart, then you have a stellium in your natal chart. So and you see this through and of course you understand the stellium. It is in a particular sign when 3 or more planets are conjunct or widely conjunct. Anyway, they happen to be in the same sign. So a stellium is a sign specific understanding of energy. Wherever the stellium falls for you, that is where you need to take your awareness, take your energy, and understand what the universe is trying to tell you. So we've got the sun and the Mercury that always travel together. Venus also travels very close to them, except when she retrogrades. She can be about a sign and a half or 2 away from the sun and Mercury. Okay, but mostly you will see that the sun, Mercury, and Venus, and even Mars, pretty much, they work and move together. So they are like a group, and they are other personal planets, and each of them represent an archetype. Okay, so I have 2 stelliums in my natal chart. One happens to be in my first house, my rising sign, which is Virgo. And I have my Venus and my Mars and my North Node and my Ascendant, all conjunct within 5 to 7 degrees, all in the sign of Virgo. And this stellium is opposite my moon in the 7th house in Pisces. Okay, and the Ketu. Rahu is in Virgo, Ketu is in Pisces. And the second stellium is in Leo that I have, and it's very interesting because it is my 12th house. If you know, I'm a Virgo ascendant, so Leo is my house of spirituality. So thereby I'm a bit dramatic about my mysticism, about my spirituality. You can see that, I'm sure. So I'm a bit into the Leo aesthetics when it comes to my spirituality, bringing in storytelling, childlike wonder, drama, or into the equation when I tell you my stories. So Leos are storytellers. See how I tell you spiritual stories. So So always remember that a stellium is emphasizing a particular sign. That look at this. So I have to look at Virgo, and I have to look at Leo, and I have to really figure out what they mean for me in my natal chart to better understand how what I need to understand from the archetype of Leo and Virgo. They're very important for you. Wherever you have your stellium, you have to understand the karma of that sign, that particular vibration that sign emanates, its esoteric purpose, its soul purpose. There's so much to learn when you study stelliums. Okay, now always remember, whenever there is stellium, there is a focus, concentration. There's a particular talent that you bring to the table wherever the stellium is taking place, a special expertise that you can develop if you work with this energy. Okay, it's not always free-flowing. Now the houses are the categories through which you apply the concentrated focus. The house, for me, it's the ascendant, the physical body, the way I look, the way the world perceives me. There's an emphasis that I need to bring to that. Okay, in my 12th house, mysticism, spirituality, of course incarceration, addiction, and all that. There's an emphasis I need to bring to that. I can have an addictive personality, even the moon in my 7th house. You know, I can be addicted to the idea of love, which I am. You know, the concept and of love and soulmates and twin flames. I think it's that Pisces moon that's setting off that Venus and Mars on my rising sign. So always it brings a concentrated focus and an expertise that you can develop. Like I love my yoga. I love my eating healthy, my vegan diet that I've had for 15 years. I love my spiritual practices, my occult practices, my spells, and the connection with spirit through divination. Okay, that's also one reason why I'm heavily into spirit world work. It really attracts me. Okay, now many planets, okay, in one house give you the opportunity to approach a problem in multiple ways. So say for instance, I have in Leo my Mercury, my Sun, my Saturn. So the Sun is my life's purpose, my vitality. Okay, Mercury is the way I communicate, and Saturn is the structures I set up for myself. So to master my spirituality, I will need to work through these different approaches to get to the crux of the issue. So you have to look at the planets and the archetypes they represent in the sign they are sitting in, and you can approach a particular problem pertaining to that sign and that house through these archetypes differently. Each time is a different expression. Okay, so that's something to figure out. Now remember that stelliums are not that rare. Many people think that they're very rare, but they are not actually. 3 to 4 planet stelliums are not that rare at all. Okay, and especially during new moons, because you have all that sun moon conjunction happening with, say, probably Mercury, maybe Venus, Mars. So that's possible. You can have a Kala Sarpa Dasha if too many planets are in one place between Rahu and Ketu, and whether they are eating, whether the snake has consumed them or is going to consume them. So that's another discussion altogether. Now 2019 began with had 11 is having 11 stelliums. 2019, can you believe it? And it started with one in Capricorn. Remember the stellium? Everybody was there: Mars, Pluto, Saturn, the south node, and some other planets, probably maybe Venus. Okay, and 2020, the new year begins with 5 planets in Capricorn. Concentrated focus, concentrated energy on Capricorn. Look to where this falls in your natal chart, what house it occupies, look at the aspects, look at the midpoints, look at the rulerships, and you will be able to figure out what the universal script is co-creating with your consciousness. So I hope you like this video as much as I like making it for you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and let me know what you think of these videos that I make. And if you want to support me in any way, send me a donation via PayPal. Book a reading, check out my website, book a reading, check out my merch, and let's connect. Thank you.